CSGO.
Give it to me.
Give me CSGO.
Got it.
I want it.
Want a little CSGO.
Alrighty.
You gotta stay at the CSGO.
What?
You gotta stay at the CSGO. You know, YMCA?
I know, I thought you said KSGO for a second there.
That would make no sense,
No,
John.
it wouldn't.
How ridiculous. Jazz Pimp with the dualies. Oh, that's one in. Looking for more. Not gonna get him. Everyone knows if you get 2 guns, you gotta get 2 kills. Nice
60.
shot from 60, though. That keeps it close.
Yeah. Mob's gonna get the bomb planted, though, and retaking this B site is not the easiest of tasks, especially
Look at the
on
position,
pistol.
2 for IDK.
Oh, yeah. You could catch him off, catch the rotation off guard. They're not going to look at all, you would think, and they don't. They do have one player. George comes around the corner. Is there even any comms happening here? I don't know. B-Wills wasn't even checking his flank. Doesn't matter. 60's the last one standing. Does get one, perhaps a second. Time's ticking away. It doesn't matter anyway. He might be able to get some frags, but the round will go Team 1's way, and there it is. Mobs with the final blow.
Nice start for Team 1 here. Very nice start indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Doodly doodly.
Doodly doodly.
I had something I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what it was.
I'm sure you will.
It'll occur to me in a moment.
Yes. Oh,
Ooh,
whoa!
all right, Jazz
what a
Pimp.
shot from
Oh.
Jazz Pimp.
I remember now.
Yes.
So I saw a tweet from Anders recently. Great
Anders?
tweet.
Okay.
We'll see if this round keeps getting interesting. Who suggested that stat track dualies should track the kill count for each gun.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Actually, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that needs to happen. Valve.
I would
Please
also
fix.
like it if you could fire your left dually with your left click and your right dually with the right click, so you can go back and forth.
That would get ridiculous.
But you could go even faster.
Maybe.
Yeah,
If you just
some
spam, you
crazy stuff going
destroy
there.
mice. Someone would absolutely obliterate their mouse with that. Recoil spray pattern's just out of control.
Oh, George should be able to get one for free here, and he does. Wow.
Gun
Not
game.
even watching it. And look at this, 4v2
Uh-oh.
in a round
Oh,
that
no.
Team 1 had the
Oh,
advantage
no.
in terms of
Team
hardware.
1.
It's all up to TRK, and he's gone. Homeless. Another force buy round victory coming through. And they tied it up 1-1. That one hurts.
Probably gonna let Team 1 know about that one. Got a little hollery dude, Force Buy gonna come back in from Team 1. This is exactly how Homeless started out Mirage, you'll recall, up against Apex as well. This Homeless squad, man. I mean, they've got the returning frag champion in 60. Looking to defend that crown, and I gotta say, based on
so
the way they're
impressed.
playing, I think they're a real contender for that #1 spot.
Like I've always been impressed with the way 60 has played all through his rise, right, up to the Challenger League level. But on LAN, to be able to do this consistently is just something else. It's very difficult to perform at this level with all the pressures on your shoulders, too. Especially on the main stage against Apex. Anyway, George's going to get a frag here on towards Mobs. 5v4. Favor of Homeless Cynic. Looking to get another one, and he doesn't connect with the shot. Decides to pull out the Molotov. Deagle is there as well, and the Deagle... Oh, doesn't matter. There's the Galil. Takes care of business. This is all going to be Homeless. Not really much Team 1 can do. And TRK is the last one standing in a similar position to the previous round, and a similar result. A bullet to the dome. 2-1 in favor of Homeless. I think I almost lost Mike there for a moment.
It's just off traveling, you know. Just had to explore a little bit. We're all good here.
I'd like to know what was being explored.
You know, all good. Don't worry about it, John.
Okay. I mean,
Don't look
I'm
too
sure the
close.
audience is curious.
Don't look too close. The audience, what the audience doesn't know won't hurt the audience. Nade. Ooh, cheap papa for DRK. Down to 70 already, and, well, you won't need to worry about it for too long. A kill? Yes, a kill. Only one.
Many kills.
Two kills. IDK. Block. That was weirdly close, but no. Cigar.
Yeah, a little bit close. I mean, a couple of kills coming through in a round where they invested pretty much nothing is decent. Homeless will have to buy up a couple of rifles, but they are actually not in too bad of a shape. In fact, 6E is feeling so good, he's going to get the XM1014, Mike. The auto shotty coming through. Where is he going to play that?
Interesting. I mean, this
it's
is the
rare
bonus
to see
round
a
'cause they
shotgun
have
on
two
CT side
Galils.
of DUST2.
Under, lower tunnels push. Yeah, okay. Smoke out for it. He's up the tunnels.
Sure, why not?
Shoddy up. And he's not going to push, is the thing. Because he knows. He knows. They're going to push, and he'll play off of them. A pinch. A pinch. There's contact. There's one found. But are they going to be able to... Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Oh,
he didn't have to do
man.
anything with the shoddy.
He would have got 900 kill bonus, though.
Yeah, it's fine, though. He gets an AK upgrade for free,
That's
and they
true.
get a one-man advantage. That's pretty good. They have conceded long, so this will require an adjustment out from Homeless, but with all this map control, with all this knowledge, they can do exactly that. You'll see it's going to be 60 and B-Wills as the catwalk player to pinch back in and make sure mid's clear, but as they realize that, well, here comes the response. CASA trying to clear out some space towards site to try and get this bomb plant in, but for the moment at least, the Molotov will section it out. And if pace is dropped, well, now they don't have that site control. Now Malouk is very much exposed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
It's getting scary here.
It is indeed. They still have IDK's insurance policy and PIP. That requires that the bomb actually be planted. And Malouk is very wary that someone's about to pop over and kill him.
Can't blame him.
Pogo stick. Pogo sticking. Oh!
Malouk.
Nice shot from Malouk. Timing.
Okay.
Pre-fired. Looking for it. Now it's just on a cynic. Malouk going ham here. He is low, but I think he's done enough. Trying to play whack-a-mole with that IDK. He gets around the corner. Cynic can just get the defuse, but no. IDK says, no, that's not happening. That's a little too much.
Yeah.
So it was the bonus round.
Yeah.
For Homeless. They will be able to reinvest into this one.
Should.
It's not a bad result for them, but Team 1 do get the round.
Yeah, they do. And it started off well for Homeless, but good job by Team 1 making it work with, I believe, a man disadvantage onto the bomb site. It's pretty much all Malouk faking again and again and again, and finally connects on the shots on the players that are trying to come through CT. And I think what happened for Homeless is they just got stuck with everyone in the same position, so they couldn't really pressure from other angles. And once they did manage to make their way around Cat, Malouk was just waiting and hit a perfect shot. So I mean, one thing I liked from Homeless there is when they did the boost, it was around basically they set themselves up for a one-way in the boost right next to that smoke, which was really nice. Unfortunately for them, even though it yields, I believe, a frag, it doesn't get them the round. So now, well, like you said, bonus round. They will have a full-on buy-up coming through here, but the bank needs to be drained in order to get it because they opt for the double op setup. And in fact, it won't be 6E on the big green. It's George with the second op. Cynic. Gonna fire our way through these double doors.
That's about positioning, at least for now. Oh, nice flashbang, nice clear. You see George playing as that side anchor. That's what they want the secondary op doing, and B-Wills is just gonna kill everybody. Okay, B-Wills. Nice little round here. Great A1S play. B-Wills is someone who's been so impressive mechanically for, I mean, a few years
Forever.
now in North America at this point, right? Really since the outset, but playing in various rosters, playing with PA, playing with Bad News Bears, playing with Triumph, now on this team as well. Dude's got some nuts mechanics, but so does IDK.
I mean, he's just a raw fragger and a great addition to any squad, and he's part of the reason why we were saying before that this team has so much raw talent. Oh, nice fake from IDK.
Well, he got pushed off by the Catwalk player. If they'd actually just swung him, he'd be dead.
He's faking again. He's trying to draw him out.
Oh, he wants to go hunting. 15 seconds. He's got the first. He can't plant. He can't plant. He's lost most of his health to that Molotov. Didn't realize how close it was. Now he's going to have to trust that George is not here. George smoked to get out.
He smoked himself.
Oh, the nade didn't chase.
Wow, he just slipped through here. Whoa, what a decision.
That's a really tough way to play the post, though. He's going to have to full rotate and trust that George doesn't just stick this.
This is going to be really tough.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Just stick it, George. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it.
He doesn't realize. IDK's going all the way around to Cat.
He's not going to stick it. Uh-oh. IDK, the genius.
Maybe. Oh, George! You could have stuck it twice.
He's going to lose it on time. He just got the kit. He's lost on time. That's crazy. IDK, just the thought of IDK just won him that round.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
And sometimes that's all it takes, right?
Just
that
all it
threat.
takes. And he gets the last laugh. Dude, what a round for IDK. 4 kills. A 1vx converted, plants the bomb, and then just is so damn scary that George doesn't even attempt to defuse.
Wonder if,
kind of baller.
yeah, it's very baller. Well played from IDK. And I wonder if that adrenaline rush of being on the big stage, right, for Homeless, it's wearing off now.
Gotta
and
rally.
You gotta find a way to get that second win at this point. And well, okay, if they're gonna keep hitting scout shots like that, then they should be fine. Cynic this time. It was Jasmine before, but Cynic getting the dome of Maluk with the scope bullet. 5v4. Favor of Homeless. Pesadillo has pushed his way towards long, so he's gained that space for a squad, but he's waiting for the smoke to fade before he goes on further forward. And now it has faded, but he still waits. The rest of his team will be joining him shortly. B Will's a chance to punish with a swing. He's got 60 by his side to throw a flashbang for them, but nothing doing at all. Shut down by IDK and Pesadillo. 4v3 advantage as they move on for it. Plenty of time on the clock to work with. They have a couple of smokes. We'll need to toss these out. Cynic's likely going to blind fire through that smoke here as they work to cross, but there's a gap.
Oh no,
they need to throw another one. And it just takes too long.
50 seconds, it's okay. It's okay, they deal with the one. This could be chaotic. This is madness right now. Cynic just hit a no-scope. Jasmine just threw a scout at them. Oh my goodness, through the box. Knew where he had to be, and now it's a 2-on-2. As this smoke fades, TRK is going to need to hold the line. IDK is the insurance policy out towards the plat. And they don't have utility to cross this. Oh, they're going to elevate it. They can just defuse. They can just defuse. Ah, he kills the guy who's low. He kills the guy who's low. Jasmine needs to get around onto the defuse.
Oh, what a peek.
IDK with 2 back-to-back clutches.
Showing off the knife there. The Karambit Gamma Doppler.
Oh, you're just in Knife Town now.
I am.
I started this. This is my fault.
It's fine.
I set you loose into your knife addiction.
It's B-Stream. I'm going to let my skin addiction
There you go.
through.
You do it. It's pretty shiny.
IDK,
All right,
7
give me
frags over the
prices.
last 2 rounds.
What would that knife cost you?
I think it's just the phase 1.
You know what? Actually, let me just check on CS Money.
Yeah, you might want to do that. My guess would be that this is around 12 to 1500.
All right, CS Money Gamma Doppler, right?
Karambit Gamma Doppler phase 1, if I'm not mistaken. You can check. You'll see the pattern. Mob's going to be coming out here while Mike checks that, and he's got the nade at the wrong time, and there's the deagle of Cynical, which will ring true for only one. TRK and Pesa. More in return, and it's a 4v3. Maluk looking for more in the upper tunnels, and he will find exactly what he's looking for. And everyone's falling by the wayside here for Homeless. Only 60 left standing with a P250 and some body armor. Will be surrounded eventually, you have to imagine, assuming Team 1 decides to push in from mid to B, but he's just actually going to peek to his death, and that will be that round taken by Team 1, and now they have a 2-round lead.
All right, so there are 4 phase 1 Gamma Dopplers, Karambits, 1 stat track.
That was not stat track.
Well, the stat track one is $1,279.
Okay.
The others are all about 1,000.
Okay.
1,005, 1,074.
Factory new?
1,100. Yeah, all FN.
All right.
Really low floats too.
There you go.
Those are some shiny Dopplers.
In the range that I was saying.
That is a $1,000 knife right there, folks.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So which one's the one that you want? Is the Doppler Emerald?
The Phase 4 Butterfly Gamma Doppler.
All right, let's see.
It's $5,000.
Jeez Louise.
All right, TRK and Pesa are going to get a couple of entries here, and the B site's been taken again, and this was on a full-on buy for Homeless. What is happening right now for them? Team 1 are barreling on through. B, Wills, and Cynic, the last 2 standing. They're trying to push through the smoke. Will they expect that? They don't. Cynic manages to get 1, almost a second, but Pesa is good for the shot with the op, and he will need to be good for another one because his teammate has been dropped by B, Wills. Pesa watching the tunnels, and he hits the shot, gets the 3K, and Team 1, the heroics coming from different players, twice from IDK, this time from Pesa. They have doubled up on the scoreline of Homeless.
John, I have some good news for you.
Yes.
Prices are down. Butterfly Gamma Doppler.
Is it
it's about
4,000?
2,500 to 3,000 right now.
That must be US, though.
Yes, US instead of Canadian funny money.
My funny money does not yield me as much power.
Yeah, but it's not that big a conversion.
Well,
so it's probably like, what, 3.5 Canadian?
Yeah.
Because okay, so a stat track
Maybe. It
mid-wear
depends.
one is $3,100. Just a fact new one.
I just
There's
checked.
one for 2,700.
I just checked the other day, and it was 4.5 to
Well, I'm telling
5K.
us, maybe now's the time to buy.
I mean, I don't have that money anyway, so
Now's the one time to buy,
maybe
John.
I can take some of my skins and trade them.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
see his money.
Let's go. Trade them in.
That's,
Get you a Gamma Doppler.
yeah.
A Doppler. Double Doppler. Shiny flippy knife.
Sure.
Remember, folks, you can unbox a shiny knife worth $1,000. All you have to do is give Valve a whole lot of money first.
A lot of money.
Probably more than you'll get.
Or get lucky and open one.
Unlikely.
Or just open none and buy what you want. That's probably a better bet. You get trapped into that unboxing loop.
It's true. Instead of gambling with the boxes, just go on CS Money and get what you need. Truth.
Speaking of gambling, all of homeless here on this A site.
Boosty uppy.
It doesn't matter at all.
Maluk kills everyone.
This
They're
is that.
getting whomped, man.
This is that letdown map after the main stage, like I was telling you about.
Gotta be done.
Yeah.
I mean, T1's a good DUST2 team.
Yeah,
They're a very good DUST2
they
team.
are. They always have been.
We'll see if it keeps going when we get the Inferno.
Even through their tougher times, DUST2 hasn't been a mainstay for them.
Truth.
Yep.
Spitting facts.
Mr. Malbs. He's going to be pushing out from long. Flashbang thrown. Good entry found for him, and he was blinded almost the whole time. I don't know how he tracked that so well. I believe his vision was very much almost full white. All right, Malbs. 5v4. Team 1 stalled out. I said, okay, we got this space. Let's take our time. Let's see if Homeless get a little antsy. This is a full-on buy for Homeless, but, I mean, over the last few rounds, it doesn't seem to matter what Homeless have in their hands. Team 1 are just tearing everything right out of them. As the Molotov's going to fly on through, Cynic going to boost to 60 onto the site proper. And actually, 60's going to see what's happening towards Cat. Cynic's kind of exposed in this position, but I think he's hoping for, well, of course, the cross smokes to come through. Thought he might be sneaky and push through them, but instead, he's going to back off completely. Going towards mid where George and Jazz Pimp are gaining the space. So here comes that aggression that Homeless are so very well known for. And I think they realize what's happening here.
6C will take one. Pressure on in a big way. 6C eventually gets claimed, dancing around in that smoke. And at this point, they're pretty locked out of the site. Bomb likely going to go down. That may have been a last-ditch effort. Snick's going to go through. Oh, my goodness. That was a bold flick. He did actually hit the second shot. Problem is, Besa would have traded it even if that was a killing blow on Maluk. So at this point, Jazz Pimp should be saving. And it's going to be an 8th round on for Team 1. This has been very one-sided. As soon as Team 1 sort of stabilized, it's just been rolling on over Homeless.
Yeah, I think it's 6 in a row. It was 3-1. As far as I recall. Either way, yeah. Team 1 has been on a bit of a roll for themselves. TRK is going to get the final blow. And Team 1 have taken this half.
But they have.
8-3. Let's see if they can keep it going. Homeless.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we got in color. Critique TRK's setup.
I mean, if he can stay still for a second.
Love
yeah,
knives.
no, I mean, the colors work well together.
They work
You know?
alright, yeah, yeah. What's this knife?
That is... Keep it out, please, TRK.
He's busy throwing utility, okay? He's
Seriously,
busy.
I can't tell. I can't see
We'll
it long
see
enough.
later.
I believe... Oh my goodness, I think the name of the knife has actually slipped my mind. Ursus. Tiger Tooth Ursus knife.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not only is his gloves are jaguars, the knife has a tiger pattern, but it's also called an Ursus, which calls to mind a bear.
That's true.
So he's just feeling like an animal. Which, having watched TRK play, accurate.
Very much so.
Dude is an animal. He absolutely tears through the opposition.
Right now, that's IDK more so.
Right now, dude, IDK is having a map.
Yeah. Maluk, too. He looks so much more comfortable. I think we talked about this so many times. When he's got a roster that knows what it's doing, he can just kind of sit back, tell him what the strat is, and then play his game.
That's a nice entry for Malbs. They are going to get hemmed in if they wait around a little bit too long. Could get caught in the flank. Pace is watching for it. They got to be careful. Yeah, there's the one. Lob's getting caught off by dualies.
Oh,
a
CASA.
second one down. All right, things are getting interesting here. 2 guns are going to be dropped. They'll send players back to police this. In the meantime, the bomb's going to be planted. There's nothing they can do about it. The smoke kind of ruins their day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Ruins their day. The animal that is TRK feasts.
Does he have the full? Does he have the fire serpent as well? Does he have
Let's
all
see.
animal themed
Pull out the AK.
guns? He does. Yes, he does. I think he's going for the full-on animal theme. If he can find an animal-themed skin, he is going for it.
Op
Speaking-
paw?
Huh?
Op paw?
Oh, he has the paw?
I don't know, but that would be animal themed.
Yes, it would. There's a lot of animal-themed ops, I believe.
Yeah, I guess there are, yeah.
Speaking of skins, one thing I want to see is skins for grenades.
No.
Cool.
No. Too much.
Or pins that are... Alright, we'll get
With,
back to
like,
it.
charms on 'em?
We'll get back to it. Team 1, yeah, the charms, that's it. Like in Apex. I think that'd be cool. What? If they're going to do something. Anyway, another buy round going by the wayside here for Homeless. Only 2 players left standing. Team 1 did take a lot of damage, TRK anyway, but
Just doesn't
still got a
matter.
frag. It doesn't matter at all. They've already got the B sighted. This round is done.
It's the most one-sided game we've had in a while.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's okay, though. I kind of needed a map to chill.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you, folks. Sometimes those hype series, they take it out of you a little bit.
a little bit.
Just a
I can
smidge.
say that. That is accurate.
It is one of the most astounding things about broadcast work, I think, that until you do it, you don't really get just how many, like, calories it takes.
Yes.
When you're like proper casting, when you're in a really hype intense cast and you're done, you're just physically drained in a way that you wouldn't anticipate. Like, because you're the thing is, right, you might think, oh, it's only an hour of work or 2 hours or 3 hours if it's a best of 3, but think about the last time your brain had to basically be continuously firing for that stretch of time.
Yep.
It's actually very draining. Just pure calorie wise. Like you get hungry afterwards. I get mad hungry after cast.
Yeah.
And you're just whomped, wiped. It is a bit of an endurance game in CS where we have these longer games, especially when you get into the overtime, when you get into the really hype ones where you need to maintain those energy levels. Speaking of energy levels, this one is actually looking good for Homeless as they seem to be recovering a bit of the energy here.
Oh, they're going to charge through the smokes, and that works
There we
out
go.
for them pretty well. TRK, the last one standing. Does he have bomb? No.
No,
does
it's
not.
going to be.
It's gone. So this should be a round for Homeless. It's not out of the realm of possibility for TRK. He can beast his way through and find these last 2. A lot of time left to him. Might not be expecting him to be coming from mid. He's hoping that the player peeks around here. He gets a spot on him, but can't connect with any of the shots. Tosses Nate on forward and backs off briefly, but, I mean, it's going to be a game of peekaboo, so to speak, for TRK. Maybe he can spot this out, but for all intents and purposes, Mike, I'm pretty sure Homeless should have a stranglehold in this round. TRK's not really moving.
Should do.
He could try to use the smoke, throw it into the doors, like throw it against the doors so he creates a 1v1 engagement for Car.
I mean, he's got to make a move at some point, right? Because even financially, it doesn't make any sense for him to just save.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only 2 rounds left they'll be able to buy in the next. So,
He's got to throw it off both doors, and then you get that 1v1 engagement on tunnels and Car.
okay, here's the strat. Throw
I don't
it
think
off
he's-
both doors.
I don't think he's going to do it.
Oh, Molly Carr, clear that position.
That works too.
All
Clear out
good.
Position. No way, TRK.
They just don't want to give him a fight, which is correct. It's absolutely what they need to do.
What?
Because he's a monster!
TRK!
TRK! All they had to do was continue to dodge, but he just drops the tunnel player and flicks over fast as the eye can see. Dear God, TRK, that is the quickest flick in the West.
The thing is, with 11 seconds left on the clock and the bomb the position where it's in, all you have to do is run away and hide and wait for him to come into your vision. In the tunnels in particular, you don't have to take that fight.
Well, he still had time to plant. He
In
still
11
had time to
seconds,
recover
Mike, and he was still at window. Just
Yeah,
keep him
it would've
aware of
been
your
tough.
presence, and that's all you have to
It
do.
would have been tough. All I'm saying is I understand why they tried the double peak, because theoretically double peak, he shouldn't physically be able to overcome that, but it's TRK.
It was a beautiful transfer.
Again, as we've talked before, he is not man. He is
beast.
machine and beast and just
Beast. We set up the
monster.
beast, Mike.
We did been setting up the beast. He's so good, dude.
Oh,
TRK is
what a
so
tap.
good.
IDK. as well. 15 frags.
Just 3-letter Brazilians, man.
Yes.
Popping off right now.
Oh, is there another one? I'm trying to think.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's PRT. He's not on this team
Yes,
anymore.
PRT. I think he's on the bench, or he's not even on the team anymore. Anyway.
I don't know what he's up to.
George gets a response here. Could have found himself another, and there you go. Fourth round wouldn't hurt here for Homeless, although it should have already been found. Malbs is going to spam through the door. He could get caught off, and he does. IDK is still standing, and he's continuing to dole out damage. A 3 count on the round. In fact, every single frag his team has found has been his. Maluk is still by his side, and it's 6 and B-Wills who will make it a 2v1. Can IDK be the hero this time? And as he was a few rounds ago, it will require an ace.
Creeping in, they're playing together. He's got the first. Utility
He has
out.
no idea.
Should be punished.
No.
Yep, there it is. Only 4 kills. What a scrub.
Only.
Great effort through Team 1, a dominant half. 11-4 is the scoreline, but at least Homeless could bookend it with something, anything for them to build upon in the second half.
Well, it should have been 5, honestly.
Should have been,
That-
yeah,
that
I mean,
previous
yes,
round.
if TRK doesn't hit the transfer of his life. My
Unbelievable.
golly gosh. He good.
But that was a fantastic half for Team 1. And Homeless, understandably, after a double overtime match and the way they had to focus in just to beat Apex, I mean, it takes a lot of energy for them. We're talking about fatigue, right? In terms of how it is for CASA. Imagine for the players going through that.
Oh, it's the same way. Absolutely. You're bushed after that kind of a series. CASA has just dropped a bomb, just rocking up on the flank with the dualies. And this is disaster for Homeless now.
Absolutely.
They have no control. They have no spacing. Maybe they can pinch these mid players, but that doesn't even work out. 6E is now dropped. And, well, I think this one's all over.
Yeah. Map might be all over.
That's noise coming in. Is that from stage or is that from Team 1? It was kind of perfectly synced to Team 1 winning that round, but I don't normally think of them as land shouters.
I don't think they are. I think it's unrelated. Yeah.
I did tell Ian, okay, it's MOTM. I did tell MOTM that I wanted to be able to hear him from back here, because Ian is the loudest LAN player I've ever seen, and I've seen some loud LAN players.
I think this might be my first time seeing him on LAN.
Yeah, he's a monster. There's some high-quality loud LAN players. Tommy, the coach of the EG roster that's actually across from him, is the second loudest LAN player I've ever seen. Third is
loud as a coach?
Mac, who now coaches over in Valorant.
Oh.
Again, as a coach.
Yeah, I remember Mac as a coach. For Singularity in particular. That was some good times.
Good old Mac.
Yeah.
Some loud players out there.
Right now, this round is the opposite of loud. Very quiet, peaceful. No shots fired.
Calming. Oh, Pesa ruins the piece. No peace for you. Oh, that's a collab. Maluk, 1 bullet, 2 headshots. All right, Maluk, put him in the dumpster. Pack it up. It's time to send it home. Maluk's hitting collats now with a dang scout. 3rd kill in the round. Only needed 2 bullets to do it.
It might be Team 1 too, because again, I heard yelling right afterwards.
I think it might be Team 1. They are wrecking Homeless at this point.
This is just complete
Pace has
and
got
utter
the winky
domination.
face in the name, man.
I love that.
He's flirting with us.
He is. Hey, Pesa, how's it going? How you doing?
You made it weird, John.
I had to.
You made it weird.
I like his knife, so you know if I can.
Oh yeah, yeah, trying to get on the knife.
Smoke gonna get tossed into double doors or longhouse, I should say.
I mean, it is technically a set of double doors.
It is.
It's just not the one you were thinking of.
No, it's not. It is the longhouse. Between 2 double doors.
Between 2 doors. So maybe it's quad doors? Should we start calling longhouse quad doors?
Squad.
Everything's quad in CS. Are there 4 of a thing? No? Was there 4 of a thing in a previous iteration of the map? Yes? Okay, it's quad.
That's it.
Now this is
No,
a heck of a
4
round from Homeless. They've got the man advantage. They've got control of sight. Is that bomb already over? No, but now it is. Good use of the Molotov and the smoke to obscure vision enough to get this plant in. You got TRK working his way up. You got IDK working his way down.
I mean, they're the 2 players who have been the most lethal here.
They are monsters, yeah. But you do have Cynic with a scout out towards long. That should be the insurance policy. They're
Maybe.
working together.
Is there a smoke? No.
They're identifying players. They're spotting. They're going to need to fight. Cynic needs to not give it to them.
One.
That's the important qualifier
Two.
here. It's just going to be left to Cynic. He's looking for the player down low. They're going to swing together. Cynic gets the first. Nicely done. Oh, no. It's not planning for him. It's not planning for him. He's sticking the defuse.
No time.
He's sticking the defuse. Oh, no. Team 1 steal that away. I thought it was planted front of platform. That's a catastrophe.
Oh, my goodness. Even with the Glock out, he had no time to get up that ramp. The defusal came through, gets the frag, but it's just a consolation prize in a match that has been dominated by Team 1 so far. 14-4 in their favor. Double-digit lead, and only 2 more rounds required for them to seal this one up and send us on over to map number 2, Mike. And, man, I think this is just going to be might have to be a map that Homeless just put in the back of their minds. They have to move forward from this. It's not easy. Cynic is trying to make something happen early. Okay, Jazz Pimp gets the opener. Onto IDK. Nade sails forward from Cat. Just utility being exchanged back and forth for the time being. Oh, what a shot from George, but another one comes right on back, and it's just back and forth trades. At the end of the day, it's Homeless will take it.
They will. They will. They actually lost one themselves. So they are down. But reminder, it was 14-7 against Apex. Now it's 14-5 against Team 1. So this would be even more impressive.
Was it not 14-6 at one point?
I remember 14-7.
You're probably right. I'll take your word for it.
I'm always right, John. Definitely not that one. That's fair.
What?
John just gave me a look that could have withered flowers. Alright, what other fun skins can I look up on CS Money?
Look up some sapphire knives. Sapphire ruby knives. You want to see some?
Sapphire.
Jaspim's going to get a headshot here onto Malps. He's not thinking about skin prices. He's thinking about how he can scalp some heads.
Bayonet? M9 bayonet?
In favor of Homeless. Jaspim's going to make it even better. Sorry?
Which one should I look up? There's no butterfly Doppler sapphires right now.
Really?
Let's see what a Talon is. A sapphire Talon knife.
No, look up the better ones. Look up karambits. Look up butterflies.
$6,000. That's pretty good. Huntsman?
No, Huntsmans aren't that high.
Only $1,500. It's a bargain.
It is.
It's a bargain.
For a sapphire.
$1,500. That's it. So cheap. What's the Ursus? Let's see.
Ursus isn't that good, are they? Probably a few thousand.
$3,000.
Okay.
2.5, $3,000. Again, it seems reasonable. Bayonet?
Definitely higher. 10,000.
One's for 8,000. One's for 5,000.
I'm thinking Canadian dollars too, so you have to keep that in mind.
That is fair.
Lower. Yeah.
Falchion, what do we got?
3.
Yo, you can get them for below 1,000.
Oh, really?
Bargain bin.
Oh, Falchion, yes. Oh.
Only $900. Cheapo. Bowie knife?
Nah, that's nothing.
I mean, like, $1,000.
That's nothing for a
Grand and a half.
Look up the rubies, though. And there's also emeralds from the Gamma Doppler.
Ruby.
I'm surprised you don't know this, man.
Why would I know these things? Alright, the butterfly. I don't even have a listing for the butterfly.
Oh, I mean, butterfly knife skins have just skyrocketed.
Gut knife, Doppler.
Oh, Malps
Ruby.
gets
Okay.
one, maybe a second with the USP.
Alright.
That could be interesting. 4v4 can upgrade the rifle. George and Sixy just make this ever less interesting round. And now TRK is going to get a headshot onto Sixy. Nice one fired away. TRK looking for another, and that'll be that. All right, B-Wills takes care of business. 7-14.
I can get a Fact Knife Ruby for like $500. It's the cheapest knife so far. Gut knife.
Oh, gut knives. Oh,
Don't like gut knives, huh? Like
if I unbox the gut knife, let's just say
Huntsman.
that it would be worse than unboxing a covert for me.
Okay, Mr. Fancy. Mr.
I mean,
Fancy, what about a stiletto?
If it was a
Do
ruby,
you like a stiletto?
It's nice. No, the stiletto's okay. I had one at one point.
2,400. Karambit, Doppler Ruby. $6,000. Yeah, that'll do.
There you go. There you go.
There's the biggies.
That's the money.
Oh, Cynic's got the entries. All right, I'm back in on the game here, folks. For now.
I mean, look at Homeless. I guess
It's looking good. Run
quite a
back,
bit.
man. Someone told them about these about the knife prices, and they're like, you know what? We do need to make playoffs. Get that prize pool.
Need to be able to buy some knives.
Get us a new knife.
Want CS money? Get your knives.
Talon knife? Are Talons expensive, John?
No. Yes.
Yes, they are. Ooh, Nelly.
Sorry, I was thinking something else.
Ranging from 6,000 for a stat track all the way down to 3,390 for a minwear.
That's
Bargain.
a slaughter, though.
So what?
Wait. Oh, that's a ruby. Okay.
Yeah. These are rubies.
I thought they were more expensive. The prices really dropped. I don't know.
Or could be.
Or maybe you're just not looking at the right stuff.
Maybe I'm not looking at the right stuff. That's probable.
Oh,
You know
there's
what? That's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. Cynic's willing to risk chucking out a nade, and it looks like this round it's not going to have too many more risks in it for Homeless. A little bit of a risk here by the window, but there's the cleanup, and it's all good.
Remember how I mentioned that second win, Mike? That Homeless needs?
Yeah, they're finding it now.
They're finding it.
They just need the pressure on. There's only 5 rounds that separate these two teams now. They're pinch hitters. They need to come in when the tension's high. They've got clutch genetics.
I thought Team 1 were just going to sail away with this one. I did not think that Homeless would have a chance back into it, but the window of opportunity was given, and that led to 5 rounds in a row. Could be 6, but finally Team 1 are on a proper buy-up again. It's just so hard to sustain that economy on CT5 when you're losing so many rounds in a row. Even with the full loss bonus, it's just not enough. So this could be it. In terms of difference between Team 1 taking this map quite straightforward in a straightforward manner, or Homeless making their way back in. An op, an A1S, an A4, make the 2 A4s and 2 A1S's. Homeless has the 4 AKs in the op. And serving them quite well, and Cynic's going to be watching here on the tippy top of that smoke. He doesn't really see anyone jump on over, and now they're going to get a smoke turn on their side for Cat, which blocks off his visibility completely. Maluk thinking about peeking around. Oh, misses a chance at a call out and doesn't get anything. Just splits the difference. Jazzpimp gets the headshot, and now Homeless are working their way up Cat. They stop in their tracks. Some smokes have been tossed their direction. They want to take their time, make sure that Team 1 don't get sneaky. Nade's going to sail through. Do any damage? No, it doesn't even get thrown by CASA. He hangs on to it, and by the time he does throw it, no one's there anymore. They have rotated off of that towards the B site, which is the right call. They continue to toss utility up Cat to keep those 3 players leaning towards A, leaving only 1 tucked into the cubby here. That's TRK, but actually he's right around the edge of it, so he's looking for first contact before they even get a chance to walk into the site. Now he's tucked in. All right. Let's see if we can catch him off guard. They clear this out. They do. George, aware of the possibility. And now 6, lurking around mid, gets 1, almost a second, but it doesn't matter. Jazzpim comes through from the B side and takes down that player, leaving only CASA standing. He will just try to save the op at this point because the round is over and he won't save the op. That's an NA save if I've ever seen one, and it's 10 rounds for Homeless.
Good old NA save. That's how you know Team 1's an NA team.
Yes.
They always do the NA save.
Yes, the NA saves.
They're a North American team. We claimed them. Just in case anyone's wondering why we claimed Team 1, they've been living in Vegas, in the team house in Vegas for, I want to say since 2015, 16? It's been a while. They've been in the U.S. for ages.
It's been a long time, yeah.
Maluk has been here the entire time. He's been part of this organization for, I think, going on 7 years, and most of that has been spent in the U.S. CASA has been here for 2 or 3, maybe even 4 years now. Time keeps moving. TRK and Mobs were historical members of this team. IDK has been off for a long time, but then came on at the beginning of this year. So these guys have been living in the U.S. off and on for, I mean, most of their careers at this point. So they're NA players. And then Mobs is also actually Guatemalan, so that's just as much NA as it is SA. It's in between the both. One might call it Central America, but you know what?
That is what you should call it.
Nerds. They don't have their own continent. They count as NA. We claim them. Sorry, I'm not a geography student.
I'm curious of the prices here, Mike. I'm actually.
You're back on CS Money?
Yeah.
John's about to buy a knife on CS Money. He's seeing these prices.
There's no way. My wife's probably watching. She's like, he's not buying that.
She's like, did you take out a second mortgage? What? Where did that? Don't worry about it. Don't look too close. This is an investment.
It is. It is.
Where's the kids' college fund gone? This is an investment.
It'll become worth. It'll be worth more. You'll double your money, Mike. Just like those stickers in the majors. Man, Team 1, what happened? They're flatlining now.
I'm picturing one of your kids turns 18. And they're like, oh, I got into college of my choice. You're like, ooh. About that. You're gonna have to go a little more attainable, a little closer to home. What? But I thought I had a fund. I thought we were raising it. Yeah, but you should see the knife. Really nice. Look at the pattern. Look at the float.
Sorry, I can just picture myself just telling you.
We should film that skit at some point.
We should. Oh, gosh.
We're just going to have to wait for Cato Hollows to go up a little bit in price, and then we're good.
I wish I had a Cato Hollow. Oh, my God. I didn't get into the stickers for majors until after that. And
you goofed. That was the one.
If I had been into it, then I would have bought them for sure.
That was the one.
It was. I messed up.
I just love the fact that Pine has a $2,000 dig hollow on a boreal forest.
I mean, technically,
it's excellent.
Probably got some value, right?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. But it's phenomenal. It's like a $2,000 sticker now. Titan hollows are worth like 75 grand or some absurd number like that. Mobs is worth about 75 grand right now because he's looking to put map point on the board. Advantage found for Team 1. This might be the round where they put Homeless away.
3,600. Not bad. Sorry.
Lost John here to Skinland. Oh, nice nade through. George, goodbye. Bye, George.
Where did this come from?
This is a bit of a catastrophe. See if they can recover here.
Oh, nice butterfly fade.
Come on, John.
I'm all on skins now. Sorry.
Counter-Strike.
Okay. We got CS. We got CS. TRK.
I have this A4.
Oh, this A4 series. TRK. It's a Tooth Fairy. TRK is going to go around here and try to stop them from taking control of mid. And B-Wills at least gets one, but that will be pretty much all they get because it's a clean sweep afterwards by Pesa and IDK. There is map point finally found. 15-11 in favor of Team 1. I really don't like that before. No, I hate
I just unboxed it. It's it's probably one of the nicest skins I've ever unboxed.
Is it a pink or a red?
I think it's a
pink.
Pink. I think it's a pink.
Yeah, it's classified.
Pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Shiny. And I think it's Minware. I think the one I got. So it was a pretty nice find on the unbox.
I mean, I like colorful skins. I like the bright ones.
So you don't like spooky, scary skeleton skins?
No, that's not my thing. I like it shiny, flashy.
You don't like bright colors. But
Yes,
your
I
PC
do.
has a lot of RGB in it.
It does.
TRK is putting some serious color into this one. Some RGBs galore. B-Wills and Cynic need to try and recover this round. 2v5. Need a hero play here. And well, B-Wills has found the first. They do have the sight. Oh my goodness. B-Wills is bringing this back. How is he doing this? They need to get the bomb. A smoke's going to go in to allow that. Utility trying to sail in from T1 to deny him this space. But at this point, the Molly, the smoke, they've got it. They should be able to plant. Molotov is going in. B-Will's going to commit to a bit of a tricky angle, but now they've got the bomb ticking away. B-Will's tucked into the corner here. If he gets one more, this could be huge. Oh, he's done it. B-Wills, the Tech 9.
What? He's almost on for the ace.
The hero play. This will take the ace. There's no time. He's looking for a gun, and IDK puts him in the ground. B-Wills so close to recovering here, but Team 1 will secure DUST2. It got risky. It got wild. It got very weird in this last round, but IDK has crushed their dreams. A monstrous game through from IDK, and that is going to be one map in favor of Team 1.
That was such a fantastic